from a long line of tough.
You know, music's always been a part of me. It truly is a universal language, and I used to lay in bed before I go overseas to play for our brave men and women, and I thought, what's my duty as a civilian? And after having some of these memories and hearing some unbelievable stories that truly changed me as a human being, I was sitting on my couch watching the news, and some of our guys got ambushed in Niger, and the song just fell out.
So don't tread on me or my memory. I fight for you so that you're free. We've never met, but bet I'll do it again.
After I wrote the song Old Glory, I held on to it, and I didn't play it for any civilians. I wanted our military to hear it first because it is from the perspective of a soldier. I saved it and played it and debuted it in Spain and got a response that I never imagined.
Why the hell you think they call it Old Glory?
There was one of our soldiers came backstage, and I saw tears running down his cheeks. And he said, "You don't understand what I've seen and what my brothers and sisters have been through. And that song is the closest thing I've ever seen to represent that. And there's not a better feeling or compliment anybody could ever give a songwriter than that."
In the land of the free, it doesn't matter where you are. Always have, will always be, fighting for the stripes and every star, every star.
You know, living in such a divided country, it was truly ironic to be in Iraq on Christmas night and looking across this whole room full of our brave Americans, men and women from every spectrum of every ethnicity that this earth has ever produced. And I saw one consistency, and that was our American flag right here. And I thought, man, I wish every civilian could see the unity right here in this room. And then you start seeing these men and women show you beautiful memories that you know they're missing, whether it's first steps and football games, dance recitals, all these heartbreaking moments. But then when you get pulled aside and someone said, "Hey, you know, my wife left me yesterday on Christmas Eve and I have to wait 8 months to get home to try to win her back." Another guy said he missed his mom's funeral.
Too many miles from husbands and wives and little boys and girls back home, missing first steps and wedding rings, last words and angel wings. But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes.
They're experiencing all this together, and it's a true family, and they get to lean on each other, pretty much complete strangers. And so this unity on the battlefield, you know, watching, you know, some of your new best friends unfortunately die right before your eyes, or lose limbs, or come home with PTSD, and it's just swept under the rug because there's not enough support. And you know, having 20+ suicides a day. It's just something that I think as a civilian I want to help spread awareness, and all of that combined was the reason I wrote Old Glory. It's just, you know, my take on what I've experienced, and when you look someone deep in the eye and you can tell they're bearing their soul to you half a world away, you can't help but be inspired one way or the other.
Well, God bless Old Glory.